Night had fallen again over Ravenwood, and the forest remained quiet, as if nothing had ever happened. But within the deep shadows of the trees, Silas lingered, watching the town from a distance. His golden eyes scanned the familiar streets, lingering on one house in particular, May's house. For centuries, Silas had lived in the shadows, hidden from the world he once knew. The curse of his existence kept him isolated, forced to feed on the blood of animals rather than humans, living a life of solitude. But there was one soul that had always drawn him back. She was the only thing that made this endless torment bearable. She was also his salvation. Though she didn't know it, May held the key to his release, the one person in the world who could end his suffering. The town's old secrets, buried deep beneath layers of history and superstition, had all pointed to her, the girl whose bloodline was tied to the curse that kept him bound to this world. But Silas could never approach her. Not during the day, at least. The sun's light burned his skin, leaving him weak and disfigured. He admired her from afar, watching her life unfold in the daylight hours, always lurking in the shadows when night fell. He had sworn to protect her, not just from the dangers of the forest, but from the truth that could destroy her. It had been a mistake letting her enter the forest last night. He should have intervened sooner, before the creature had attacked her. But now, she bore the mark of the bite, one that would bind her to the darker forces of Ravenwood if left unchecked. She didn't know the danger she was in. As Silas moved through the woods, avoiding the slivers of moonlight that broke through the trees, he couldn't help but think of May's witch friend, Alara. She was the only one who could help May now, but May trusted her enough to ask for help. Alara possessed knowledge of old magic, magic that could allow Silas to walk in the sunlight again, to be close to May without hiding in the shadows. But that wasn't why he needed Alara. He needed her to prepare May for what was coming. Because if May didn't stop the curse, it would consume her and the town. More than that, Silas knew his end was inevitable. May was the only one who could kill him. The only one who could give him peace after centuries of torment. But he couldn't tell her that. Not yet. For now, he would protect her from the distance, watching as the pieces of the curse began to fall into place. Soon, she would know the truth about the town, about him, and about her own power. But when that time came, would she choose to save him or destroy him?